So, what are some of your experiences with law enforcement?
At a young age, teenage years, young adulthood, probably up to probably about 30 years old, I always looked at the police as any dealings that I had with them were in a confrontational manner and not from my standpoint, from them being the aggressor.
Mm-hmm.
There was a point where one time I left my mother's house to go, and I was in my mid 20s. I left on a bicycle,
Mm-hmm.
obeying all the laws, to ride to the store to get a non alcoholic beverage. As I pulled up to the store and leaned my bike against the wall, the sheriffs were coming down the street in the neighborhood, and they crossed both lanes of oncoming traffic to pull over next to me without their lights on.
Mm-hmm.
Two cops jumped out and asked me, "Who are you?"
Wow.
Yes, that's how I felt. I was caught totally off guard, and I felt like asking them, "Who are you?" because I live here 24 hours a day, and they're probably doing an 8 to 12 hour shift.
Right.
And I didn't know who they were, but I should have asked them that.
So, do you feel like they did that just because you were African American?
I didn't know what to feel because after that they started patting me down.
Oh, wow.
So, and like I said, I was just thirsty riding a bike, obeying the laws to
Mm-hmm.
the store, a liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was my problem. But I was buying a non alcoholic beverage, so
That's very
I
interesting.
don't know what happened there. But I didn't get arrested, but it was an experience that has stuck to me,
Now,
stuck with me all my life.
have you ever had any other experiences like that?
Well, right now I'm 40 years old and I rent a house from a police officer.
Okay.
And I speak to him maybe 2, 3 times a week and in passing. And there's times when he has some of his coworkers will come by and I end up speaking to them. And it's different being 40 and out of the war zones
Uh-huh.
and speaking with cops than being a youngster and living in the neighborhood or the hood and the police treat it like it's a hostile zone. And everything they encounter is in a hostile situation.
All right, that's nice.